St. Agatha Academy. What will you discover?
We are a family. This whole school is a family. It's the children feel like family among all of the classmates. The teachers, I feel like every teacher on this staff is part of my family.
A community founded in 1919, St. Agatha is not only rich in the history of academic achievements, but is also adept at the development of the whole person, not just a student in a grade. With an enrollment ranging from Montessori preschool to 8th grade, it is the only private Clark County school accredited by the Kentucky Non-Public Schools Commission. A Catholic school which places high standards for academics, spiritual growth and development, and civic-mindedness.
When our students leave St. Agatha, many of them experience a great deal of success. Almost 100% of them qualify for the pre-AP accelerated classes when they go on to high school. Many of them go on to become salutatorians, valedictorians, governor scholars, some of them national merit. And we feel that it's because we teach them to work hard. And we give them the message that success is more often dependent on the effort and not so much of whether or not you're just naturally inclined.
80% of teachers at St. Agatha's hold master's degrees, most with over 10 years of experience. Starting in kindergarten, students engage in technology, art, music, library, and even Spanish on a weekly basis, in addition to the traditional curriculum. So it's not surprising why 85% of graduates go on to advanced placement classes in high school.
At St. Agatha, we have really high expectations for our students, and we also understand that all students learn in different ways. Some are very creative, some love the reading, some love to do research, because we really want them all to be successful, but also understand that no child learns the same way or even understands or processes information the same way, so we have to allow that and let them learn in the way that they learn best.
St. Agatha Academy, a small Catholic school that is big in spirit. A school that places a strong emphasis on the message of living daily life as a Christian.
I think the spiritual side of our school is absolutely amazing. And it's just such a beautiful thing because there's a lot of bridges being built in understanding that you can have a different denomination and share a faith in the same God, in the same love and in the same mercy and forgiveness and support that comes in every church.
We might call it character education, but here, I mean, it's so much more than that because you can tie it in with God. And what a blessing, because one of the greatest strengths of this place is the discipline. I'm not talking about punishment, I'm talking about discipline, and that we can incorporate Christian values into that. What would Jesus do? I can throw that out at any point and at any given day. For that to be your starting point for your discipline in your classroom or in your school, I mean, you can't go wrong.
Students can participate in activities ranging from basketball, where everyone gets to play, to Suzuki violin, a passion that may start as young as age 4, to working at the Catholic Action Center, helping those in need. All, by design, contribute to the entire student building on the idea of teamwork and social responsibility.
And it's just a very special community. And it's not just academics. It's not about, oh, this child was good in English or they were good in math. It's about the morals, the values. It's about their character. They learn how to become the leaders and how to become nurturers, because our older students get to turn around and help the younger students. And then because we have this wonderful middle school, you get to see them through the 8th grade. And as 8th graders and 7th graders, they're taking the hands of the kindergartners. They're teaching them the rules. They're keeping them safe on the playground. They walk them to their classes. They sit with them at church so they know when to kneel and when to stand.
So they know what the expectations are and they follow it. You set the bar high and they raise up to it. You know, if you set the bar low, that's as far as they'll go. So we set it up high.
St. Agatha Academy is different. What will you discover at St. Agatha Academy? more than just academic achievements. St. Agatha Academy, a vibrant, learning community that values each child as an entire person, not just a grade. From preschool through the very pivotal middle school years, academics, spiritual growth, and civic-mindedness, all anchored in Christ.
I mean, you think about all the school settings out there, and to say, oh my gosh, what goes on in my home is the same thing that's going on in the school environment, vice versa. You don't have to compromise those values when you send your kids to school here.
Discover the difference. St. Agatha Academy, a vibrant learning community anchored in Christ.